So this is Chomp. This is a video tutorial creation tool. This video is the last in a series of 3 dealing with interactive whiteboard, communication, and tutorial creation tools. And this is an awesome tool if you want to create digital lessons or training materials for students, or a way of having students collaboratively create a presentation which they can record their voice over. Basically, it works the same way as Bayboard or Sketch, so if you haven't worked or viewed those videos, you really should. And has the added capability of this record button down here, which allows you to record your voice over the top of it. All of this is done in an iPad format. It basically uses the same technology that TechSmith, the developer, uses in Jing, which is their screen capture tool for computers, but does it in a mobile format. So down here at the bottom you see we have our pens, so I can write over the top of things, I can highlight, I can annotate, that sort of thing. I have my eraser tool so that I can go in, or I can just hold down and the rag will erase everything. You'll notice that down here it looks like I have the start of a file, and that's because rather than having a white background, I've gone in and I've chosen from my camera this worksheet here. And you have other options. You can choose to take a photo, and then you can also choose from Dropbox. Now Dropbox of course isn't Google Drive, but some of our staff do have Dropbox accounts, either work or personal. If you haven't created one and you'd like to use this tool, I highly recommend doing that, because you'd be able to share things more easily on the TechSmith side, so either via Chomp or some of their other products using Dropbox, because they've chosen not to integrate with Google Drive. It is free, and it's mobile or app based as well, and that is installed on most of the teachers' iPads, and if it isn't, just let us know and we'll have it installed, because it is free. Okay, so I have that here, so now I'm going to do my 2-finger scroll, and I'm going to come down here, and now you see a lot of the same thing as what we were doing in Bayboard or in Sketch. The difference is, if I click the record button, it's going to give me my 3, 2, 1, and now it's recording my voice. So I'm able to go through and say, look at this, make sure that you don't do this, and what you'll notice up here at the top of the screen is it's showing my mic levels, and it's also showing my recording. So I'm able to go through and talk about this worksheet while it's recording, so that students can access it later. And then I'm going to come in here and erase those, and I can continue to scroll down, and all of this information will be kept. And then say I get to a point where I need to pause, I can pause, take a break, cough, go get a snack, whatever, come back, hit record again, and it'll pick up where I left off. And when I'm all done, I'm going to hit stop, and then boom, there's my tutorial. And I can watch it, and I can go up here and I can name it and say chapter 18 study guide. And then when I want to share that, you'll notice that it says that it's sending, and we'll wait here for what it's going to do. Now it disappeared, and where did it go? Well, if we go up here and we click on what's available, it says the cloud is preparing your video to share. And what that's going to do is the video is still going to be housed within the Chomp TechSmith arena, in that they still have control of it, the same way that if you were to use Jing, it's a free tool for screen capture, but you get 5 minutes, and then they're keeping it on their server, so you're somewhat limited. We'll look at here in a second how to use that video in terms of getting it off or putting it on something else, but that will be in the next video, so you want to watch part 2.